Central Florida is missing. A man from New York City went missing in Flagler County 2 years ago.
Detectives believe that there is foul play in this case. Fox 35's Daniel Kriz talked with investigators who are trying to connect all the dots.
Did Daniel Kriz disappear on purpose, or did something happen to him? Flagler County deputies say this is one of the most head-scratching missing persons cases they've ever had.
We learned that he was extremely flashy, that he enjoyed carrying around large stacks of money to impress women at bars and things like that. They believed that that was what he was doing down in Bike Week.
A New York man disappears in Central Florida, and when detectives started digging into Daniel Kriz, they say they never expected so many twists and turns.
He had a history of being a compulsive liar. He had pretended to be a terminal cancer patient to gain sympathy from potential suitors.
Flagler County deputies say the investigation began in March of 2020 when complaints started piling up about a truck left sitting in a Palm Coast park for several weeks. They learned that 53-year-old Daniel had been driving the truck, but he was nowhere to be found. Deputies say Daniel was last seen on February 5th of 2020. They say he spent time here at Froggy's in Daytona Beach. His cell phone in this area from around 3:30 in the afternoon till about 9:30. Investigators say he left alone. He's seen on surveillance at a Circle K down the street buying cigarettes. The next morning, cameras capture his truck pulling into Waterfront Park, but you can't see who's driving. Deputies searched this area for Daniel, but didn't find anything.
He liked to be on his motorcycle and just go.
Daniel's family describes him as a free spirit, but they fear the worst after no word for 2 years.
We really want to know, if he's alive or not.
Deputies say Daniel had some legal problems, and they believe he carried around all that cash in part to avoid paying child support.
He's got those legal issues that he might be trying to abscond from, but it also makes you a target when people know that you're flashy and you're carrying around $20,000 or $30,000 on you and going to bars.
To add to the mystery, detectives say Daniel had been talking with a friend on Facebook about possibly sneaking into Costa Rica without a passport. The investigation now being turned over to the agency's cold case unit.
It's important to go through that case like a fine-tooth comb.
Deputies say they're missing two major pieces of evidence in this case: the truck Daniel was driving and his cell phone. They say Daniel's family picked those things up before they knew the extent of this case. Now, they say that family members told them they would mail the cell phone back to them in Flagler County, but they never received it. Daniel Kriz, Fox 35 News.